Full of the samurai players. Zaript here with Majutsu. Hello!
Hello.
And today we will be casting and streaming and recording a match between Aggony and CW teams in Aggony Team League. And this is a finals. Yay!
Yep.
So. Let's remind the format of a tournament, will you? In case someone forgot.
Well, basically, the Aggony Team League is a 1v1 tournament between two clans. Well, more clans entered, of course. But you play best of 7, and each time one of your players loses, he gets replaced by another player of your clan. And the player that wins from the other clan keeps playing until he loses. So it's a pretty interesting format.
Yes, and pretty much team that gets 4 wins, well, advances. And in this case, it would be winning the whole tournament.
It's, yeah, Aggony versus CW, Follow the Samurai.
Yep.
First players are Sony for CW and Aggony Pain Tinkerbell. A new member for Aggony. He wasn't in Aggony when this tournament started, so let's see how he does.
Indeed. Would be interesting. He has very aggressive cavalry heavy styles with some line support, but sometimes he plays a little bit straightforward, as I was mentioning before. He met Prussian Prince in the finals of last beta tournament.
Yeah, beta tournament. Yeah.
I'm starting getting a bit distracted with all the tournaments around, because I already lost track of all beta tournaments numbering, because we have Bulgarian Soldier who hosts a lot of Napoleon tournaments, and they're very, like, this Napoleon community might be small, but it's very active. People, it seems, very hungry for games, and game should be starting any moment.
Yeah. Both players are ready.
Yeah. And talking about players, Sony is a veteran of Total War, as well as Tinkerbell, but Sony is a veteran of competitive Total War, I should say. He has some late game issues, as he proved in his match, in CW match against AVA. He can make a mistake. But
interesting builds for Sony, at least.
Yes, 3 revolvers. His cavalry is 1, 2, 4 Yariki rank 6 and 1 Sabri cavalry rank 1.
The amount of funds he spent in the cab is just insane.
Yeah, and his infantry
also not cheap.
Yeah, 4 Shogunate infantry vanilla with 1 Blackbeard infantry. His general is actually not rank 10. It's rank 6 general with gun enabled.
Leadership and gun. Oh, he's like 1 or 2 points in leadership. He has rally and oh no, wait.
It's Bushido and gun.
Yeah.
He has second win. And yes, this is one of the tournaments which don't have 2 unit cap on gun cavalry, so yeah, revolvers all day.
Yep.
Okay, will you go over composition for Tinkerbell?
Yeah, for Tinkerbell, also a lot of cav units. Level 5 Yariki has 4 of those, and a Saber Cav vanilla. And he could have, he has another Saber Cav in the back here. For his line units in the front, he has 3 Red Bears, then another Red Bear on the right. I see a Vermilion Bird Force in the middle, and 2 Black Tortoise Forces. So, a bit more infantry, but not necessarily better quality.
Well, he definitely played flogging officer on his opponent, and he have, because of this leadership gen, he have morale advantage for his line, but he definitely doesn't have shooting advantage. On the other hand, right now he have uphill advantage and forest, so he will have morale.
Sony's moving in, giving an attack order on that Red Bear. Are you gonna get a volley? Yeah. Yeah,
but look at flanking of Sony. These revolvers, will they get a shot? Ooh.
Oh, wavering, but not enough to rout them.
This is actually what Sony wants. The thing is, without any line support, this cavalry fight definitely would be won by Sony.
Sony moving in with his revolver cav. Oh, Tinkerbell pulling back, but he's in range.
And look
Look
his
at that
cavalry
revolver
already
wavering.
wavering. Attacked at flank.
And not shooting.
Finally
Now
they're
they're
shooting. I think not a perfect engagement for Sony by any means.
No.
His revolvers still do good, but...
Yeah, because the revolver is just insane.
Yeah, and
Look, his revolvers just survived, though he microed them poorly, and they were wavering. Ugh. This is why I hate revolver cav.
yeah, and this is a huge mistake by Tinkerbell. He didn't realize fast enough that his front is okay. He don't need anything much on front to hold. Look, he easily holds, right? He should have just sent 2 line units to help his cavalry. And now he is in trouble because I think Sony got this already.
Yeah, no, there's pretty much no way that Tinker will come in here unless he performs a miracle.
And here's the thing I was trying to say about Sony at the beginning. If you watch his live recording, he have his own YouTube channel. He doesn't have that insane micro as sometimes Maju shows on his live recordings, or Killerfish, or Prussian Prince. He's just a smart player. Like, you can win against him in a micro battle, but he just plays smart, and you should always be ready that whatever he does, he has some sort of a plan. And Tinkerbell didn't react in time to that cavalry flanking maneuver.
I think he did micro his cav pretty well there, but it's just...
Who did?
Those are revolver Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
In the beginning he had some good... He moved away from the revolver cav, hit the melee cav without revolver cav near. But just revolver cav, even if you attack them from the front, or if they chase you, they're fast as well. It's just, you can't beat them with one cav unit.
Yeah. Well, in any case, Tinkerbell had 4 Yariki and 1 Sabri cavalry against 3 Yariki of higher level and 3 revolvers. He just didn't have numbers. Like,
True.
Sony actually loses his general, but it shouldn't really affect the game much.
He has a lot of lines. He still has a saber cav hidden there.
Yep.
Yeah, Tinkerbell's general getting shot by revolver cav.
Honestly, you know, when I think about it, Tinkerbell should have done the same thing you did against Chaos on very similar scenario. When all Sony's cavalry were on his flank, he should have just left 2 lines there, and with all his cavalry, charge infantry of Sony, which was unprotected, almost unprotected.
Oh yeah, you can sometimes ignore the revolver cav, but it was very clear that Sony was gonna try and attack with his revolver cav pretty fast, because he was on the flank.
Yeah, but
so,
I mean, if you just leave, you want to use your line as a mid shield in this scenario when your cavalry weaker. And honestly, I think he could have overcome all infantry of Sony really fast with some early charges.
GG's in the chat. People
GG's
talk about
indeed.
revolver cav. Oh, the Twitch chat.
Okay, well, again, guys, it's I understand that we talked about how strong revolver cavalry a lot, but there is still a way to deal with it. It's not insta-win, and we've seen it a couple of times already.
That's true.
So,
but the more you bring, the easier it gets.
Yep. Okay, I guess there is no much reason to look at final stats. Let's see. For Sony, Yariki, Shogun infantry, strangely enough.
Revolver cav, that's all pretty nice to see. Considering they count a lot of cav. So.
And it's strange, it felt like... It really felt like Sony have more of everything. Oh, of course, he have cheaper general. Yeah, that's why.
Oh, wait. Did he had how many? Yariki, 4 Yariki. We also had 4 Sabercav that I think we missed 2 Sabercav for Tinkerbell.
For Tinkerbell, he had 4 Yariki and yes, somehow.
Yeah.
Did he forget them?
I'm not sure. But did they do anything with them? Not much. 6 kills.
Interesting.
Oh well.
Yeah.
GG, and on to the next.
Yeah. See you guys in the next game. It would be Sony against someone next, I guess.